One of the ways to measure success in marketing is to understand your cost of acquisition. Cost of acquisition is important because it allows you to basically compare apples to apples, one kind of marketing to another. Now, cost of acquisition is just a fancy term to understand how much did it cost me in marketing or advertising to acquire each new customer that I get. So let's walk through an example of how to calculate your cost of acquisition. So the first thing you need to do is pick basically a predetermined period of time, such as a week or a month of advertising. Or it might even be one issue or one ad in a magazine that's coming out. So let's say that we're spending about $2,000 a month of pay-per-click advertising to sell tickets to a conference, okay? And at the end of the month, we spent $2,000 and we have sold 50 new tickets to the conference. Now, if you divide the $2,000 marketing spend by the 50 tickets sold, you basically came out to a $40 cost of acquisition in that period. Now, this is important to understand because it's very different if you're selling a $100 ticket to a conference versus a $300 ticket to a conference. You would obviously want to make sure your cost of acquisition is in line with the product that you're selling. But what you want to do with this information once you had it is now you wanted to say, okay, I've got more tickets to sell to this conference. If I was able to move 50 tickets at $2,000, what would happen if I spend $4,000? And you're able to test the scalability of your cost of acquisition. Now, if you doubled your marketing budget and you weren't able to sell 40 or more tickets, then you'd realize that you had a point of diminishing return, and you maybe want to scale back to $3,000 to see where that sweet spot is of your marketing. So cost of acquisition is a really important metric in understanding if the marketing is working for you and which of your marketing efforts are more profitable. So I want to challenge you to go back and understand what your cost of acquisition is.